Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Warframe build series with your boy BigPapa. And today we're going to be talking about my Valkyr Prime. Uh, Before we get into that, I do apologize, I am a little bit sick right now. So if you hear some sniffling and my voice is a little different, don't mind it. But yeah, so Valkyr Prime, she's dope. I love her. I'm actually going to keep this Warframe. But, into the build. Alright, so the first thing we got is Intensify. Ability strength. Gotta have intensify on all of my frames. Same with transient fortitude. I'm not even gonna go into that one. But steel fiber. Okay, so real quick, Valkyr is the warframe with the highest armor count. She has, I believe it was 700 base armor, if I'm not mistaken. So if you don't take full advantage of the armor bonus that steel fiber gives you, you you're playing warframe wrong, and you need to stop. um, But yeah, so there's that. Um, Continuity, you want your duration. Just trust me on this, and I'll explain why here in a little while. Primed flow, obviously, 200%. Gotta have that energy as high up there as I can. I consider intensify, not so much transient fortitude, but intensify for sure, and primed flow to be my two mods that I can't get rid of. It's an absolute must for me. But transient fortitude, duh. And then vitality, she has a pretty decent health count too. So as you can see, her health is 700. I mean, I gotta have something to work with here, right? So 700 health and 1330 armor. There's not a whole lot of killing her going on. Streamline, I want efficiency for reasons I'll explain in a little while. And then this right here is a mod that you can kind of switch off in between. Um, if you plan on using an actual weapon, like my Broken War, or an actual melee weapon of any kind, Nami Skyla Prime, her Eternal War augment is awesome for that. Um, she can attack faster. The enemies attack slower, and people around her attack faster. Why would you not? Um, so if you're not huge on her fourth ability or something like that, then Eternal War would be the mod I'd recommend here. Now, if you want to use her fourth ability like I do, you trade it for fleeting expertise. And here's why. So now I can start explaining these couple of, or this one, and this one. They all kind of have to do with the abilities and why I keep them on. So we'll go ahead and go to the abilities screen, and I can show you guys the stats. Don't even mind this one. I don't even use this one. And then I kind of use it, but not really. I mean, I'm pretty much just getting enough energy to do this for as long as possible and then doing it again. So I kind of don't really want to waste energy on Warcry. Um, Paralysis. This was one that I like to spam a little bit. It's really good if you've got um, like a horde of like infesteds around you. This paralysis ability is awesome for it. All it does is it completely drains your shields. I'm just kidding. It doesn't completely drain your shields. But it does drain her shields, and then it costs 1 energy to use. So the one that I really want to talk about is Hysteria. So in Hysteria, she cannot be damaged. Um, she gains all of her shield back, and she gets her life steal. That life steal percentage is always 5. You can't change that. I've tried. But with with this particular Warframe, and I don't understand why. I think it has to do with the duration, and I bet I could make this go down if I was to take Transient Fortitude off. But energy right here, this 0.63 is so good. Continuity and streamline and fleeting expertise all do this. Now, fleeting expertise is kind of the one that I said that you could change out. And the reason I say that is because streamline and continuity make your energy per second at 1.33 or something like that. And with transient fortitude on it makes it 0.63. So it cuts what it was in half again. Um, if you were to take any of them off, besides fleeting expertise, if you were to take any of them off, it would make all of them, or it'd make this energy per second go up to at least 2 and closer to 3 probably. But with fleeting expertise on and all of my efficiencies on, my energy per second is only 0.63, and it only costs me 6 energy to cast. So why not? Now, intensify, it has something to do with everything, basically everything you see in green. Yeah, I don't use that at all. This is probably one of the worst abilities I've ever seen. Um, but the armor increase, that's awesome. The speed increase, that's awesome. The speed decrease, that's awesome. The only thing that sucks is the duration. But that's why you put your Eternal War augment on, and your duration is unlimited as long as you're surrounded with enemies. The damage multiplier and the knockback strength on her paralysis, that comes in so much handy when I am surrounded by infesteds and ancient healers and even those stupid bursas. If the bursa is walking around, this will knock them down. If it's planted, there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But yeah, if the bursa's still walking around, your paralysis will knock them over. And then hysteria. So 437.5 damage per second, and I'll show you real quick what it's like with even one of my um, power mods off. Like, are you kidding me? I lost 100 damage over that? No, no thanks. I'll pass. Oops. So yeah. So there's my Valkyr Prime build. um, Now, why I like Valkyr Prime. Why I'm gonna keep her, I should say, is because she is an invincible Warframe. I can kill anything and everything that I want to in her Hysteria mode. Bursts don't stand a chance. I couldn't see a reason that I'd want to get rid of this frame. Her paralysis, like I said, it's an awesome crowd control. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Her war cry, she's a really good support character if you want her to be. You know, she's kind of that one that you can build all around. She's a really good tank. She's a really good tank just in general. She can be a really good damage taker, but she can be an upfront, up in your face attacker. She can be the leading attacker and damage dealer. She could also be the leading support character with her war cry. Um, she can basically play every single role that there is. She can crowd control everything. I can't see a Warframe that is more versatile than Valkyr Prime. The only one that I could say would even come close to how useful she is maybe Neza. And that's just, I'm working on her. I really want to see what she's about, or he's about, but he, he seems like he's a pretty broken Warframe too. Rhino, he only has a tank. I haven't played it Oberon, Ember, obviously frontline attacker, Banshee, crowd control, but Neza, I I haven't really found a specific niche for her yet. But Valkyr Prime, she fits perfectly into any slot that you want her to, and I couldn't see a reason not to have her. If you're looking for a Warframe, I definitely say Valkyr Prime's the one for you. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say. There's Minimersh. I brought him back. Um, Currently working on getting him leveled up again. And but yeah. So guys, I hope you did enjoy. Leave a like if you liked. Better not hit that dislike button. And I'll see you in the next episode. I think we were going to be trying to talk about Rhino or Excalibur. I don't know yet, but we will see. In the meantime, Big Papa, I'm out.